So, we're supposed to find Tyler now and tell him about our decision. But I think that shouldn't be a problem. I basically decided I made the same decision Tyler would have made. You know, there's always like this little indicator on the right side with this little star shape. And sometimes the star shape is like merging together, like two shapes merging together as one. And I think that's when we basically make a decision that is where Tyler and Alyson agree. And when they are like, you know, separating the shapes, then we are making a decision that only one of them agrees with. At least that's what I think. So, yeah, it shouldn't be a problem to tell them about the decision we just made about the not selling the house just yet. If we can find them.
God, I'd love to be able to make something like this. In a few weeks, you'll be able to climb to the top of that waterfall. With an ice pick.
Okay. Tyler is over there. And we're gonna check here first.
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
Black Creek Trail. Everyday shuttles to Trailhead from Delos Crossing departs at 8 a.m. in front of the community theater. June to September.
Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
Vote Tom Becky for mayor. For you. Trusted neighbor, successful business owner, loving family man. Warning. Bear encounters are frequent during salmon run, May to October. Exercise extreme caution along all rivers, local trails, viewpoints, and glacier roads. Glacier? I don't know. During autumn, bears move to higher elevations to feed on berries and den for the winter. Do not feed the bears. Keep all foods properly stowed and contained. Stay alert. Learn to spot fish and game carcasses, and scavengers. Make noise while hiking. Bears don't like surprises. Never hike alone. Always carry pepper spray when hiking. In case of encounter, do not run. Stand your ground, wave your arms, talk loudly. Do not climb trees or poles. Bears are extremely efficient climbers. In case of violent attack, fight back vigorously.
The artist really nailed this one. Dorian Key. Kinda rings a bell. Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? I feel like I've been here before. So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that, to get things cleaned up and,
Thanks. But what if it's the only call we get?
And I guess we just grow old and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like it.
He hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
I get it. You're always gonna side with him over me.
Come on, that's not fair.
Then why do you keep doing it?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Alyson. I just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right? Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
It's pretty crazy Tina found someone willing to pay cash for a house out here, huh?
Yeah. Who has that kind of money and wants to buy a house in Delos Crossing?
Now we'll never know.
We'll get another buyer.
Hopefully. You feeling that, Ty?
Yeah.
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
Go back to your car.
So I have to warn you, I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddie.
You won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
He tries to protect me from everything.
Occupational hazard.
He was always so worried about how I was left out at school, so he'd make me throw these huge birthday parties and invite everyone.
And they'd all have to show up because you were the chief's daughter?
Bingo. But then they didn't actually talk to me, so I felt like a stranger in my own house.
I know the feeling.
I can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea. For now.
Look at that. Coastal fog's taken over the summit.
It's a perfect day for a spooky hike in the woods. Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddie.
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah. It was a week before they got the roads reopened. And Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island, but way colder.
Hey, look what I found. Hey, look what I found. Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronan kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
So, what's the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Denise, Tyler.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Great. He has an excuse to brush us off.
I'm sure he'll...
Hey,
He speaks. How's Delos treating you so far?
it's been good to see Allison.
She's been talking nonstop about you lately. I know she's happy to have you here. Hey, been meaning to say, Allison showed us that article you wrote for the Juneau Daily last year. You were spot on. The state needs to be giving way more money to youth centers. Fireweed was lucky to have you.
Thanks. I spent a lot of time fighting for more outdoor activities. Made some enemies in the administration over that one. But the first time those kids summited Mount Roberts, man, they were so proud. It felt great.
I know exactly what you mean. I, volunteer sometimes with the JCE. You know, give lectures about police work, lead group talks when I can.
JCE?
You know, Juneau Coalition for Equality.
Oh. Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't mean to preach, but the kids in those groups, be it Fireweed or the JCE, they need people who really understand them. People who know where they're coming from and will fight for what they need. Anyways, sorry for the rant.
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right? Your uncle said you two were gonna be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, oof, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda? I feel like I haven't seen her in months.
Good. Yeah, she started working over at the high school as the librarian. Pay's not great, but she gets to see the kids every day, so...
I bet Brendan's thrilled.
Oh, yeah. Happy as any teenager who's got to spend extra time with his mom.
Well, I'll let you work.
No worries. You're not a bother.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes.
Tyler
I'll
Ronan.
need her
Good to see you
information.
again.
Can you give me her
You've
name
gotten
and date of
tall.
birth?
That usually happens between ages 11 and 21.
July 15th,
Yeah,
2009.
well,
Henderson.
welcome home.
Different last name?
Yes, her father's. My
Thanks. It's
ex-husband.
been a while.
Does she live with
So,
you
what
most of
brings
the
you
time?
two around?
No, her father has primary custody. Because of
We're
the
here to see Chief Brown.
she stays with
Oh
me
boy,
on the-
what do you do now?
Suspects wanted for a felony.
Oh, well, don't forget to read him his Miranda rights. So is there anything I can help you with?
You might, actually. Is there any way we could see the file for our mother's case?
Well, you're legally allowed to look at anything that concerns you, so you could always file a request for access.
So, we can see it?
Of course. I can start the paperwork if you want.
It's okay. We'll figure it out with Brown. Thanks.
All right. Incident report.
So, apparently they keep all the case files right here.
Jesus, you scared me.
Sorry.
Vincenzi
Anyway,
was dispatched to
if
your
Brown's
home
not
at
gonna be straight up
6:29
with us,
a.m.
we should just read it for ourselves.
Yeah.
To give a statement?
All right.
I had to be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
It says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital?
That's right.
That sure is a commute.
It certainly is.
What's your usual working hours?
I'm a surgical resident at one of the only hospitals in town. I'm basically always on call.
Yeah, of course. Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift. Did you need something, Allison?
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We'd like to see our mother's case file. We talked to Greg's.
We were hoping to file a request for access. Today.
Excuse me. Come on. You can fill out the paperwork, but the file won't be ready for a few days.
How long is it gonna take exactly?
That depends. 3 days? A week?
A week? Aren't all the files just upstairs?
Yeah, but the approval process takes time. I don't know what you're looking for in that file. I was the officer in charge of the case, and there's nothing you two don't already know. Look, guys, I've got a victim waiting to finish her statement. We can file the access paperwork later tonight, all right?
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Of course. I woke up at 5 and got ready for work. Isabella's father.
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
Should we just look around?
Yeah, okay. Act normal.
Oh, there was stairs
There's no
outside.
access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
I guess we can just take that way.
There's no access to the first floor this way. We need to find another way up.
Could you go through the full details of your morning with me, Dr. Torres?
Of course. I woke up at 5 and got ready for work. Isabella's father was
You heading out?
Yeah, I need a smoke.
You should think about quitting. Only gets harder the longer you do it.
Yeah, I know.
While you're at it, get your sister to stop too.
Alyson smoking. We don't approve. Alright, so we have stairs here, but yeah. Oh, we didn't look around here yet.
What's that red warehouse for?
Shooting range.
Is that supposed to be Greg's?
Oh, yeah. Well, no one knows for sure, but the resemblance is uncanny.
Yeah.
Who's the artist?
Gold case.
Well, we actually haven't been looking around here. Maybe there's something to pick up. Warning. Oh, the bear encounters. We already read that. Because there's bears everywhere.
Hey, which one's Brown's car? Why? You can tell a lot about someone by the car they drive.
Ah, the love language of car people.
Who's kooky enough to bike to work in sub-zero weather?
That would be Vincenzi. He's got a bike for every season. Names him too.
What's this one? Those garbage cans are like the opposite of bear-proof. You know, it's actually really unhealthy for animals to eat our trash.
Simmer down. We don't have time for a ranger rant. And I've got the Wildlife Channel too, you know.
Fire exit's right behind me. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait, really?
Got a better idea?
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
Read a distraction.
That pile of paperwork?
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but I mean, sure.
It doesn't seem like enough of a distraction. Fire drill. Be advised, we will be holding emergency evacuation exercises throughout the week, every morning at 8:30 a.m. When the drill starts, firstly, step away from your station immediately, leaving all personal belongings behind. Second, close, but do not lock all doors behind you. Third, evacuate the building in a quick and orderly manner through the nearest exit. Fourth, report to the designated emergency assembly point and await instructions. guess the folders. It is.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
All right, I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
Crisp winter air.
Okay, I'm by the door. Come on.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
You took control of your destiny. Own it. How old is Brown?
38.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young.
Youngest officer to ever join the DCPD. If Eddie catches us in here.
There's no turning back now.
Personnel files, department budgets, but 0 case files.
Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
Mm-hmm. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all the support you've given us over the years. Sincerely yours, William Emerson.
Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company. Why?
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Alyson.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
Juneau University, College of Fine Arts. Miss Alyson Ronan, I am delighted to inform you that you have been accepted to our contemporary drama summer program in the College of Fine Arts at Juneau University. We are excited at the prospect of working with such a passionate candidate. On behalf of the College of Fine Arts, I extend our most enthusiastic congratulations. You may sign up and read more about what awaits you this summer on our website where you first applied. We look forward to welcoming you in person. Sincerely, Shannon Streep, Summer Programs Admission.
Are you sure you checked all the emails?
You finding anything?
No.
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
Honor our elders community social. You are cordially invited to attend the 34th annual dinner and dance honoring all elders and our community's Tlingit cultural legacy.
Let's put the Vecchies next to...
Can you not?
Hey Eddie, you'll find enclosed your invitation for the annual social. As usual, I've included a +1 on the chance that one day you'll use it. Cheers, Elliot.
Huh. The Delos police force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
Donald Merge. Armed robbery. 6 months Bureau of Prison. 1 year supervised release. Drug possess and use. And we also had misdemeanor. Resume. Donald M. Merge. Contact. Blah blah. Work history with Army military. Private first
Are you sure
class
you checked
degree.
all the emails?
Responsibilities, accountable for actions of team, assisted in training, subordinates, equipment maintenance, sandwich artist at Metro Sandwiches. Responsibilities, supervise construction of sandwiches. Utilize cash register to engage in commercial transactions with customers. Moral leader. Education, multiple high school, general educational development diploma. Posted note from Eddie, he might work. General discharge. Under honorable conditions from the Armed Forces of the United States of America, this is to certify
Sure you checked all the emails?
that Donald M. Merritt, Private First Class Regular Army, was discharged from the Army of the United States on the 26th day of April 2012 under honorable conditions. Signed, J.H. Miller, Mayor, TC.
Aw, look at you. Alyson Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
Hi Chief, regarding your request this morning about the Ronan case, it hasn't been digitized yet, so you can find the paper originals in the archives for other references about the case. Transcripts of the phone calls have been taken out, but you can find the digitized calls through the appendix. Let me know if you need anything else. Thomas Arbor, Delos Crossing Police Department.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get Eddie's endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Good morning, Chief. Tessa and I would love to have you over for dinner on Thursday night, and I know you cannot say no to her roasted salmon. I didn't catch it myself, but it's this morning's catch. Looking forward to seeing you, Thomas Vecchi. Veni Vidi Vecchi, Tom Vecchi for Mayor. Implicit bias training. Good morning, everyone. Please remember your presence is required Wednesday, November 11th at 1300 hours. I need us all there, so speak now if you can't attend, and I'll reschedule. As I said this morning, we'll be talking about implicit bias. This is not punishment and has nothing to do with the dismissal of Randy Spears. We all can benefit from this discussion, no matter who we are. I've attached some reading material we'll be discussing, and am available if there are any questions. Chief Eddie Brown. City Council event reminder. We would like to remind you of your upcoming council meeting on Saturday, November 5th, 2015, 10 a.m. at the Juneau City Council event room. We look forward to seeing you there. Nacho Mama. You hit reply all, Sherlock. Man, who pissed in her cereals this morning? People, we are all adults here. Whoever keeps leaving dirty dishes in the sink better learn to clean after themselves, or I will personally stuff said culprit into the washer so they can see how it works. Sincerely, Maria Oliver, Delos Crossing Police Department. Okay.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is. Huh. Hey, you.
The stalwart moose is a kind and loyal animal. He always criticizes the goblins for their tricks, but he actually likes them.
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust.
Oh no.
Oh, yes.
Burn it. Burn it with fire.
Floating amid the Perseids, I search for you, my Alwade in the dragon's head. I roam alone while other stars burn into my zone, but they cannot be observed, for I see only you, and push the others out of my Milky Way into another galaxy and remove the gradients to better view your radiance. And though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust and make the universe anew, and there is only me and only you. Is that one of Alyson's poems? Well, let's go for the
I guess we should look up that reference in the
archives.
archives.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try. I don't think that's the right order.
Okay, again.
You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Yes. Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning
Our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.